Hello Aries, and welcome to your triple cross reading for the month of August 2017. You can use this reading for your sun, moon, or rising signs, and some months you might identify more with your rising or moon sign instead of your sun sign. So if you know your signs, please check those readings out for more clarity at this time. Also, keep in mind that these are general readings, so some messages might apply, might resonate more than others, and that's normal because there's lots of Aries out there in the YouTube community. For a more precise and personal reading, you would need a private reading. With all that said, let's start your reading. All right, so down the center, we have the Eight of Cups, the Page of Wands, and the Fool card. Crossing or supporting this, we have the Hanged Man, and this is a crossing card. I'll explain why in a second. So here you are. You have appeared in your reading, and this is a wonderful sign because it lets me know that you're going to be able to deal with these energies in an easier way. So you are in between two things. This is your past and the things that no longer serve you or fulfill you emotionally. And this is also about closing up cycles because it is an 8. And what your other option is starting a new adventure, starting a new phase in your life, because the Fool card is the beginning card. It's what sets every other card into motion in the tarot. It's the first major arcana card. It's the one that takes the journey. So these energies are going to be really truly ideal to change. These cards are asking for change and to let go of the things that have not worked out the way that maybe we would have hoped that they would, because they are cups. And so it's not a 10, it's not a fulfillment emotionally. And also looking towards your future with enthusiasm and positivity, because that is how the Page of Wands acts. And as you can see here, the page is turning its back literally to the past, and he is looking toward this new adventure, this new opportunity. But, and there is a big but, I know that sounded kind of funny, but there is, in that you're gonna have to keep patient. You're gonna have to be patient with these changes and to keep your wits about you. That's what I wanted to say. Keep your wits about you. And also use the inner wisdom that you have acquired, that these experiences from the past have taught you, so that you don't repeat these cycles in your future. And why is this a patient card? Because he is hanging, he's in suspense, and these two connect very well together, these two majors, because he possesses lots of inner wisdom only when he waits. And we have a dog here. I know he kind of looks like a cat in this drawing of the Tarot de Marseille, but he truly is the Fool's, like, his conscience. He's trying to tell him, hey, look before you leap, or make sure that you don't just throw yourself into something onto the unknown, because that's what the 0 represents in tarot as well, as the unknown. So for some of you, these two denote trips and vacations that are going to make you feel re-energized and revitalized, and also provide some wisdom. But with the Hanged Man, there is a sense here of being careful, of not being too naive. So because this is a retrograde, I'm going to just advise you to make sure that you keep your valuables close to you and that you don't forget important details. Now, in your root area, we have the Justice card, the 10 of Swords, and the High Priestess. So we have a card of emotionally walking away, and we have a 10 here, which lets us know that there is something that you have to tens are culminations, and so it's something that you cannot no longer build upon, and there's a lot of stress here. So any person that has caused you stress or anxiety, or that they steal away your peace, your mental peace, your inner peace, and they just bring you lots of anguish. And for some of you, in the most negative way, this could manifest itself as illness. So we don't want this. So by all means, it's time to cut out those things that no longer serve us, not longer serve you in this case, and to let go of these things and bring things into balance, because we have a card of balance. And also the Justice card, she knows how to cut things out of their life. Cut, because we have a sword here. She cuts things out that are out of her life that are no longer in balance, but she does so with dignity and with grace. And we do have the High Priestess here, so you are going to know, if you really tune into your inner voice, what no longer serves and who these people or situations are that are bringing you stress or anguish in its most negative form. Now, in your recent past, we have the Sun card, the 8 of Pentacles, and the 10 of Pentacles. So because we do have the Sun here, and the Sun is the celestial body that represents Leo in astrology, we have a solar eclipse at the end of the month that's going to try to activate more stability in your life. And what you need to truly ask yourself this month of August is, what is most valuable to you? Because we do have Pentacles, and Pentacles talk about where we place our value. So this could come in the form of health, in being able to trust in other people, in ourselves, in having a healthy self-esteem, and also in having more control or better time management, and also better control over your financial situation. So think it through and make sure that you plant intentions right now at the start of the month, so that at the end you can see these things grow. Because, like I said, the solar eclipse is going to try to bring about what it is that you're trying to manifest. So think it through. What is it that you want to attract, and what is it that you want to let go and abandon and cut out of your life? Because this solar eclipse is going to bring just that. So there's definitely power of attraction. It's very positive. So that's why I'm saying make sure that you put intentions, because they are going to grow. And you could do a little eclipse ritual. You could write down your intentions. You could get a little plant if you want, and you can put these intentions into your plants and light a little white or green candle would be ideal to try to attract these things into your life. And that's just an idea, and that's something that I have done in my life, and I felt like it has helped me, and I suggest that my clients do, and it has worked. So if you want to try it, by all means, go for it. Now, in your crowning position, we have the Tower card, the Ace of Swords, and the Three of Swords. So definitely it's a time to cut through illusions, and also anything that is lacking clarity or certainty in your life. It's time to let go and to close the door on people that are of lower frequency, and anything that has brought about a sense of unease, of sadness, and in its most negative, heartache. Or this is the breakup card. So now it's like a make it or break it time for some of you. Not all of you, but for some of you, for any relationship that has been built on false ground. So the Tower card here is representative of Aquarius. So this also is, we have the solar eclipse here that's going to activate your stability. But we do have the lunar eclipse in Aquarius, because the Tower card is a representation of the sign of Aquarius. It's going to try to make you see with clarity who people truly are and what doesn't have the strength to keep building upon. So it's not built on solid ground. So anything that's not solid, that's not honest, because these cards also speak of anything that is not honest or true, it's going to be leaving out of your life. So a way that you can deal with these energies better is by you identifying with the knowledge of the High Priestess and trying to bring into balance and identifying what needs to be cut out and what needs to just be let go, so that it doesn't happen in a more shocking way, because the Tower card can be a card of surprises, of things that we didn't see coming. So to try to mitigate these energies, that's something that you can do, is to be proactive when it comes to situations that you feel no longer serve. They don't bring you any stability, any peace, and they make you feel sad. So it's time to let these things, situations, or people go. Now, in your future position, we have the Wheel of Fortune, the Magician, and the Queen of Pentacles. So when we had difficulties here in the center, we have supporting allies here on this side. So that's beautiful. Lots of yellow, lots of really beautiful major arcanas in this row. So that's great. So that means any difficulties, they won't last. Now, with these cards, especially the majors here, the Wheel and the Magician, we have, yes, these things were difficult here, especially in the crowning position, but we have good news. And in your case, they're truly awesome, excellent news, because when you abandon these negative situations, when you cut through illusions and let people go, you're going to be able to open up a door of opportunity and luck and a feeling better with yourself and in better control of your life, with more stability. This is not just financial stability that you could attract because you feel good about yourself, and that definitely can happen, but you're going to feel like you can trust people around you and you can trust in yourself, and you're no longer going to accept anything in your life that is cyclical in nature or that comes and goes. It's all about stability, building stability. And here's the Magician again. We're talking about manifesting, and this is the manifesting card. So definitely plant intentions, because they're gonna germinate and they're gonna definitely come to fruition this month. Now, in your ego position, we have the Strength card, the Queen of Cups, and the Three of Cups. So here we have lots of strength, like the card says, lots of courage and lots of emotional harmony and happiness when it comes to your close circle of friends and loved ones. Now, just know that you have everything that you need to go forward in your life, and that while there could have been some difficulties, your heart is ready for good, true love, and you're open to receiving, and that's a beautiful thing. And you have the support here of your close friends and family that can help you with this situation, these difficulties. So by all means, if you need help, ask, because you are surrounded by very good people. Now, for those of you that are single, there is a possibility of love and romance with someone that used to be a friend. There's love, romance, and passion at that. Now, if you are coupled, the more you socialize with your partner, the more romance and passion that will be ignited within your relationship, and that's a great thing. Now, in your environment, we have the Judgment card, the Ace of Wands, and the Emperor. So here you are. This is another card that represents Aries, and it's a major card, so it has a lot more weight. So here you are feeling renewed because we have an ace, and we had another ace here. So there's definitely newness, the Fool, these two aces, and the Judgment card. So when you do close up these chapters, there's a sense of being refreshed, re-energized rather, and you're gonna feel authentically more you, because this is a card that represents you. It's a fire card, and this is literally you. So you're gonna feel more in control of your life once you let go of things that no longer serve you. And for some of you, you could be having, because this is in your environment area, you could be having the help of somebody that is either another Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or a person that is older than you or with more experience and wisdom when it comes to these new starts. And truly, I mean, I know we had a card here of like feeling drained, but you are going to be feeling renewed and revitalized and re-energized, and that's awesome to see. Now, in your hopes and fears area, we have the Knight of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, and the Knight of Swords. So these are fears, and fears of like, you know, taking one step forward and taking two steps backward, and maybe reverting back to the things that you know, like the past, or these people that you're trying to cut out of your life. But try your best. I know you're gonna want for things to move quicker, but try not to act hastily this month, and try not to fight against the current. Let these energies flow, let these changes happen, and the more you let these changes happen and you cut through illusions, the easier it'll be. And you have a little bit of fear here of maybe people keeping secrets and lying to you, and that might just be because of this feeling of like people have disappointed you or hurt you. But this is not actually manifesting. This is in your hopes and fears area. So don't feed into the fear. Feed more into the newness, this sense of adventure, and knowing that you have what it takes to deal with these energies, because you do. Now, as your outcome for the month, we have the King of Pentacles, the Lover's card, and the Seven of Pentacles. So with every new start, you're gonna have options thrown your way, and you're gonna have more stability here. And this could be financial stability, a better use of your time, more healthy self-esteem, and you're going to be able to trust in the people. So this fear is not going to actually manifest. You're going to trust the people that you do keep in your life. And if you are dealing with an earth sign such as a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or if it's not those signs, it's somebody that's very responsible, dependable, and someone that could also be very good with their finances, you might have a choice to make here with this person. And what the cards are suggesting is that you don't rush it. You don't act like the Knight of Wands. Don't rush it, and don't let others rush you. Take your time, because this is a card of being careful, and this connects here with your obstacle card of the Hanged Man. So take your time with making decisions, and if you need help, ask for spiritual guidance from your guides, from the universe, from your angels or your God, whatever it is that you believe in, whatever higher power, because the Lover's card is definitely an option that only comes once in our lives. So you do want to make the right choice by taking your time. All right, Aries, I hope that this reading has been of help to you. If you feel like it has, you can support my channel by subscribing or giving me a thumbs up. It would mean so much. I'd like to thank you for visiting my channel, and I'd like to thank you for having some patience with this reading, because I have been having issues with my voice. I do work several jobs here, and I do work with private readings, and so I've been trying to save my voice as much as I can, because I have been having difficulties and having to rest my voice. But I thank you for having patience with this reading. Now, if you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can do so by visiting tripletarot.com. I'd like to thank you, my subscribers, for supporting me every month, and to all the people that leave me positive feedback and comment on my videos. I read them all, and they truly make my day and let me know that I am fulfilling my goal here by making these tarot scopes, these readings, for free in the YouTube community. All right, I'm wishing you a very blessed month, Aries. I'll see you guys in September. Bye-bye.